Now I would like to tie for you an olive pheasant tail caddis. This is a dry fly. The hook I have in the vise is a standard dry fly hook, size 14. The thread I'm going to use is a cream colored thread. I'm going to attach the thread at the eye and bring it back till the barb, holding my thread at a 45-degree angle to keep one wrap right in back of the previous. And we're going to get rid of that excess. First thing I'm going to do is put in a rib, and this is fine copper wire. Yeah, we're going to tie that in and wrap that up to the front and come back once again. Now we're going to take an olive pheasant tail center. You can use a natural one. I'm going to take that. I'm going to trim those tips off because that's you trim the tips off because that's the most fragile part. I have about a dozen of them here. I'm going to tie that in and wrap them down and bring the thread forward. I'm going to wind the pheasant tail and I'm going to wrap it forward. Get my hackle pliers on there. You don't want to over wind pheasant tail because it can snap easily. Single strands. There's strength in numbers. And we're going to bring this right up the hook shank. We're going to stop it one eye length behind the eye of the hook and tie that down. This is an easy fly to tie. It will work very well. And we're going to remove the excess. And I broke the thread. And we're not going to panic, we're just going to re-string it. I'm going to cut that out anyway. I'm going to take the wire and I'm going to counter wrap it. Being the opposite direction, I wrapped the pheasant tail fibers. And just take the wire and wiggle it off. I'm going to take a light ginger hackle. I'm going to tie that in. Keep the concave side to the hook shank. And I'm going to give this a couple of wraps, not a lot. 1, 3 is fine. And we want to secure that. Unwrap my thread and get it closer. Secure that hackle. You can put a couple wraps in front of it. Trim off the excess. Now for the wing, I have short, fine deer hair. Coastal deer hair is great for wings. Got it in my hair stacker. Even out the tips. And I'm going to pull away the fuzzies. Going to size it up. You only want it to reach slightly past the bend of the hook. Put a few wraps right on top. Grab that front bunch and wrap in front of it. Wrapping close in front of it so it actually stands it up. Take our scissors, trim that off, but leave a clump. And I missed a couple of hairs. And now I'm going to take my half hitch tool. Instead of using the whip finisher, I'm going to put double half hitches in. Just wrap it around the tool twice, pull it up, wrap it around the tool twice, and I'm spinning it as I'm going to keep the tension on it. That's important on the first one especially. Then we can remove that thread, take the head cement, turn it over, it'll be easier on the bottom. Put a drop of head cement on the threads. Here we have a pheasant tail caddis. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope you would subscribe to my channel. Please leave comments, questions, suggestions, refer me to your friends, and most of all, I thank you very much for watching my videos.